Imagine a cup. This cup represents your energy, your love, and your capacity to care for others. You fill this cup with love, care, and compassion for others. Each act of kindness, each moment of support, adds a little more to the cup. But as you pour yourself out for them, giving your time, energy, and love, you start to deplete your own resources, leaving nothing behind for yourself. Eventually, the cup runs dry. There's nothing left to give. No energy, no love, no compassion. You find yourself exhausted, drained, and unable to continue giving. This is why it's crucial to fill your own cup first. Engage in activities that rejuvenate you, like meditation, yoga, or journaling. Self-love isn't selfish, it's essential. Taking time for yourself allows you to recharge and be the best version of yourself. It's about recognizing your worth and treating yourself with the same kindness you offer others. It's about setting boundaries, prioritizing your well-being, and ensuring you have the energy to give. Embrace your authentic self and understand that your needs are just as important as those of others. When you fill your own cup first, you have more to give to others. You can approach relationships from a place of wholeness, not depletion. You approach relationships from a place of wholeness, not depletion. You can truly enjoy the moments with your loved ones. You show up as your best self, ready to connect, love, and support those around you. Your energy and positivity become contagious. By prioritizing your well-being, you become a beacon of love and positivity, radiating outwards and inspiring others to do the same. Your actions encourage others to take care of themselves, too. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Fill yourself up first, and watch how it transforms your life and the lives of those around you. Self-love is the foundation of a happy and fulfilling life. It impacts every aspect of our being, from our mental and emotional health to our relationships and overall well-being. When we love and accept ourselves, we cultivate inner peace and confidence. We are less likely to seek validation from others or engage in self-sabotaging behaviors. We become more resilient in the face of challenges, knowing that we are worthy of love and support. Self-love is not about being perfect. It's about embracing our imperfections. It's about acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses, our flaws and our triumphs. It's about accepting ourselves unconditionally, just as we are. When we practice self-love, we give ourselves permission to thrive. We allow ourselves to experience joy, pursue our passions, and live authentically. We create a life that is aligned with our values and brings us true happiness. Boundaries are essential for protecting our energy, time, and emotional well-being. They are the limits we set to define what we will and will not accept from others. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if we're used to people-pleasing. However, it's crucial to remember that boundaries are not selfish. They are self-preserving. Start by identifying your limits. What are you willing to tolerate? What makes you feel uncomfortable or disrespected? Once you know your boundaries, communicate them clearly and assertively. Remember, you don't need to justify your boundaries. Your needs and feelings are valid, and you have the right to protect your well-being. Setting boundaries is an act of self-love and self-respect. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to neglect our own needs and desires. We get caught up in responsibilities, obligations, and the needs of others. However, it's crucial to carve out time for ourselves, to engage in activities that bring us joy and nourish our souls. What are you passionate about? What makes you lose track of time? Whether it's painting, hiking, reading, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in silence, make time for these activities. Schedule these activities into your week, just like you would any other important appointment. Treat this time as sacred and non-negotiable. Remember, you deserve to experience joy and fulfillment in your life. Section 5. The Bliss of Solitude. Embracing your own company. In a world that constantly demands our attention, solitude has become a rare and precious commodity. However, it is in the quiet moments of solitude that we truly connect with ourselves. Solitude is not about being lonely. It's about enjoying your own company. It's about finding peace and contentment within yourself, without the need for external validation or distraction. Embrace the opportunity to be alone with your thoughts and feelings. Take a walk in nature, meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence and observe the world around you. In the stillness of solitude, you will discover a wealth of inner wisdom, creativity, and self-awareness. You will learn to appreciate your own company and find joy in the simple act of being. Section 6. Cultivating self-compassion. Treating yourself with kindness. We are often our own harshest critics. We judge ourselves relentlessly, focusing on our flaws and shortcomings. However, self-compassion asks us to treat ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that we would offer to a loved one. When you make a mistake, instead of berating yourself, offer yourself words of comfort and encouragement. Remember that everyone makes mistakes. It's part of being human. Acknowledge your feelings without judgment. Allow yourself to feel your emotions fully, without trying to suppress or deny them. Treat yourself with the same care and concern that you would offer to a friend in need. Self-compassion is not about letting ourselves off the hook. It's about holding ourselves with love and understanding, even when we falter. It's about recognizing that we are worthy of kindness, regardless of our imperfections. Section 7. The ripple effect. Self-love's impact on relationships. When we fill our own cups first, we show up differently in our relationships. Taking time for self-care activities like meditation, yoga, or journaling helps us to center ourselves and find inner peace. We are more present, more patient, and more compassionate. This presence allows us to truly connect with our loved ones, sharing genuine moments of joy and understanding. We are less likely to project our insecurities onto others or seek validation from external sources. Instead, we find confidence within ourselves, which radiates outward. Self-love allows us to set healthy boundaries, which are essential for any relationship to thrive. These boundaries help us communicate our limits and needs clearly. When we have strong boundaries, we can communicate our needs effectively and create a space of mutual respect and understanding. This mutual respect fosters deeper connections and trust. When we love and accept ourselves, we attract people who love and accept us for who we truly are. This acceptance forms the foundation of healthy and fulfilling relationships. We no longer feel the need to dim our light or shrink ourselves to fit in. Instead, we shine brightly, inspiring others to do the same. We embrace our authenticity and attract relationships that celebrate our true selves. This authenticity brings a sense of freedom and joy to our interactions. Self-love is not selfish. It's the greatest gift we can give to ourselves and to those we love. By nurturing ourselves, we create a ripple effect that enhances all our relationships. Section 8. Embracing imperfection. Letting go of the need to please. We live in a world that often celebrates perfection. Everywhere we look, we are surrounded by images and messages that tell us we need to be flawless to be valued. We are bombarded with images of flawless bodies, perfect lives, and unattainable standards. Social media, advertisements, and even our daily interactions can make us feel like we are never enough. However, the pursuit of perfection is a recipe for suffering. It creates a constant state of stress and dissatisfaction as we strive for an impossible ideal. It keeps us trapped in a cycle of self-criticism and comparison. We become our own harshest critics, always finding faults and shortcomings in ourselves. True freedom comes from embracing our imperfections. When we accept ourselves as we are, we open the door to genuine happiness and self-love. It's about letting go of the need to please everyone and giving ourselves permission to be perfectly imperfect. This means understanding that our worth is not determined by others' approval. When we let go of the need to be perfect, we free ourselves to be our true selves. We can laugh, dance, and live without the fear of judgment. We allow ourselves to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from our experiences. Each mistake becomes a stepping stone to growth and self-discovery. We embrace the messy, imperfect beauty of our lives. The moments of chaos and imperfection are often the most memorable and meaningful. Remember, you are not defined by your flaws. You are defined by your courage, your resilience, and your capacity for love. These qualities shine through when you accept yourself fully. Embrace your imperfections. They are what make you unique and beautiful. Celebrate them, for they are the essence of your individuality and the key to your true happiness. Section 9. A life filled with joy. The ultimate reward of self-love. Self-love is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's about making a conscious choice every day to prioritize your well-being, to treat yourself with kindness, and to embrace your authentic self. As you cultivate self-love, you will notice a profound shift in your life. You will experience greater peace, joy, and fulfillment. You will attract healthier relationships and feel more confident in your own skin. The world needs your light, your love, and your unique gifts. And it all begins with loving yourself. Fill your own cup first, and watch as your life overflows with abundance, joy, and love. Remember, you are worthy, you are loved, and you are enough, just as you are.